I've made $10,000 without asking for it. And when you're making money on your own, you are truly only a little dose of over planning and overthinking away from ruining your life and stalling out your income, which is what I did. But I have since broken out of that cycle, thank God. And I've grown my online community by over 25,000 people, and my income has grown along with it. I want to tell you how you can unlock that $10,000 that is truly living in your head rent-free. I was running my marketing agency and I was cold emailing and cold DMing, like begging people essentially to give me money. So here is where you start to go wrong, and it's doing the thing that everyone has always done in the past, which is ask for money. What I realized is if you're asking people for money, you're missing influence. I know this sounds icky. Having influence doesn't mean you're selling shit products on the internet. Having influence means you're interesting enough for people to care about you. Maybe you live an interesting life, or you're actually an expert in something and you have wisdom and gifts, which you do, that need to be shared and people want it. It's like having this desire. And I realized no one wants me. Money is very hard to make when no one wants you. And what I thought needed to happen was like, oh, I just need to ask more people for money. But then I realized that that wasn't sustainable either. What I needed to do was gain influence. And the easiest way to do that in 2025 is to start creating and contributing to the digital playground that is social media. The easiest way to make this heart-centered is you don't focus on racking up 1 million followers. That's not what you need. You need a community. That is how you gather influence, is just being a pillar of a community. Influencers stand at the window in the shop and people look through the glass and they're like, oh, like that's nice. I wish I could have that. The beautiful thing about creating is you can build that community. Like figure out what are the feelings and values that I want to hold. It's just a reflection of the community we value so highly in real life and translating that into the digital world. So that's what I did. I started posting about the things that I loved and the things that I cared about and my internal and external struggles. And it doesn't matter if you are in any industry, if you are an artist or a therapist or an apothecary owner, it doesn't matter. Like, we all have these values that we want to reflect. If you can pay attention to those moments, like those feelings, and communicate that digitally, that's how you start to gather these people that like want to support you. Now, we have to take a little detour in this story because I knew this. I had this realization. Okay, I need to be on social media. The second part to this is that I wanted perfection, and I didn't want to start until everything was perfect, which led me to not show up at all. That killed me. That brought me 6 months back because I literally had a tripod and mic gathering dust in my studio. And this is all to say that your next $10,000 demands presence, not perfection. Money comes to those that are able to hold it. And when I was sitting there like wringing my hands like, oh, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. It's just not perfect. Like, $10,000 is not going to come to you. I'm sorry, it's not. You have to just show up and be like, this is me, this is the space that I hold, and this is like what I do, and this is what I care about. If you actually used all the time you spent learning how to do things perfectly into actually doing the thing, actually just making the post, you'd go so much farther. I realize that that's why rich people are rich, is they don't think about anything. They just do it. So I literally just started doing it. I was like, I don't care what this looks like. I don't care if people think I'm crazy. I just need to show up. I got over my fears that people were going to judge me or that I was gonna look like a sellout. I don't care. I just know that someone needs to see this. Which leads me to my third point, which is give without expectation. You can't look like a sellout if you're giving without expectation. Whatever your unique gifts are, you have a treasure chest of wisdom that you should just share. You should share because you love it. And this is, again, when it doesn't feel icky to have influence. It's like, no, you're just being you. You are sharing the things that you deeply care about. And all of a sudden, people get value from you. And when people get value from you, They have no problem giving you money. That was when things started to really show for me, is like when I just showed up and gave what was in here and like put it out online, brands started reaching out. People started DMing me saying like, hey, I really need help posting on social. Like, can you help me? I didn't ask for any of that. That was a moment when I realized why nothing else in my career has ever worked out so swimmingly as the position I'm in now, which is all of those other things you just do for money, right? Like it's so transactional. You just like want the money and you're like taking. But all of a sudden, I was serving. Based on my anecdotal evidence, the universe rewards those who serve. So when you start to show up with a service first mindset, all of a sudden things change. Because now you're just giving the world what we need. We all need your gifts. Whatever they are, we need them. And I didn't realize that until I started giving my gifts. I was like, oh, I can get rewarded for this. And this leads me to my next point, which is why I think I've found so much success is you need to create inauthenticity. This is when showing up online to create abundance for yourself really feels good. And what, again, gets people to like you and relate to you is showing up completely as yourself. Like when you meet me, this is what you're getting. This is it. The whole package. When you can translate that energy digitally, your world gets so much bigger. When you show up exactly as you are, people begin to trust you and they feel comfortable enough to show you who they are. Even if you're an artist, they can come to you and be like, oh, your art makes me feel something. Like I've been going through this and like this resonated a chord. All of a sudden things start to click. It's just an art of being vulnerable. I've posted videos crying. I've posted videos on my stories being like, I am unwell right now. I've also posted videos of me just being the happiest fucking person in the world. That's all me. When I show up as my meest me, my truest self, my community grows and my money grows. Please like this video and subscribe if you resonated with this so that way more people can hear this message. I have a 2-month coaching program. If you want to show up on social media intentionally, you want to like unlock that next level of life and your career and abundance, I have 8 weeks of a really special group of change makers, people that are so tied to their passion and purpose and want to make an impact on the world. We're already starting, but I have a few more spots left. So if you'd like to get on that, just book a free strategy call with me at the link in the description, and I'll see you next time. Love you.